Hey PTE aspirants! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for mastering the PTE Academic and PTE Core. In today's video, we're diving into a fresh Retell lecture practice, just like you'll face in the real exam. I'll play the lecture first, and then you'll hear the perfect model response, so you can boost your fluency, content, and pronunciation scores. Make sure you grab a notebook for keywords, because this is your moment to practice like a pro. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results. Cardiology is the branch of medicine that focuses on the heart and blood vessels, playing a critical role in diagnosing and treating cardiovascular diseases. The heart is a vital organ that pumps blood throughout the body, and any malfunction can have life-threatening consequences. Common conditions studied in cardiology include heart attacks, arrhythmias, hypertension, and heart failure. Historically, the study of cardiology advanced significantly in the 20th century with the invention of technologies such as the electrocardiogram, which records the heart's electrical activity, and later with echocardiography and angiography that provide detailed images of heart structures and blood flow. These innovations transformed how doctors detect and manage heart problems. Modern cardiology also emphasizes prevention. Doctors encourage healthy lifestyles, including balanced diets, regular exercise, and avoiding smoking, as these factors directly influence cardiovascular health. Advances in surgery, such as bypass procedures and minimally invasive stent placements, have improved survival rates dramatically. Today, cardiology combines clinical practice, technology, and research to reduce one of the leading causes of death worldwide. The lecture was about cardiology, which is the medical study of the heart and blood vessels. It covers conditions like heart attacks, hypertension, and arrhythmias. The speaker explained that technologies such as ECG, echocardiography, and angiography have revolutionized diagnosis and treatment. Prevention through diet, exercise, and not smoking is also very important. With advances like bypass surgery and stent placement, survival has improved, and cardiology remains essential in reducing global deaths from heart disease. Discipline in children is an important aspect of parenting and education, as it helps young people develop self-control, responsibility, and respect for others. Discipline should not be confused with punishment. Rather, it is about guiding behavior and teaching children the difference between right and wrong. Experts emphasize that effective discipline combines consistency, fairness, and positive reinforcement. Historically, discipline was often strict and authoritarian, with physical punishment being common. However, modern psychology has shown that harsh methods can harm a child's emotional well-being and may lead to fear or resentment instead of respect. Instead, approaches such as setting clear expectations, rewarding good behavior, and using timeouts for misbehavior are considered healthier alternatives. Parents and teachers play a crucial role by modeling discipline themselves. When children observe adults practicing patience, honesty, and self-control, they are more likely to adopt those behaviors. Moreover, discipline should be adapted to the child's age and personality, ensuring that it is constructive rather than damaging. In the long term, well-disciplined children tend to perform better academically, build stronger relationships, and grow into responsible citizens. The lecture explained that discipline for children is about teaching self-control and responsibility, not punishment. Earlier, strict methods were common, but modern psychology discourages harsh approaches. Instead, clear rules, rewards, and timeouts are recommended. Parents and teachers must model discipline through their own behavior, and methods should suit the child's age. The key point was that discipline shapes children into responsible and successful adults. Children's literature refers to books, stories, poems, and other writings created especially for young readers. It is not only a source of entertainment, but also an important tool for education, imagination, and moral development. From fairy tales and fables to modern picture books and young adult novels, children's literature shapes how young people view the world. Historically, children's stories were often based on oral traditions, such as folk tales and myths, that carried lessons about bravery, kindness, or wisdom. Writers like the Brothers Grimm, Hans Christian Andersen, and later Lewis Carroll and J.K. Rowling created timeless works that continue to inspire generations. Beyond entertainment, these stories help children understand cultural values, social norms, and problem-solving skills. Modern children's literature has also become more diverse, addressing themes such as friendship, environmental awareness, equality, and even mental health. Schools use it as a foundation for literacy, encouraging reading habits while teaching moral lessons in an engaging way. Ultimately, children's literature is much more than simple storytelling. It nurtures creativity, empathy, and lifelong learning. The lecture explained that children's literature includes stories, poems, and books for young readers. It entertains but also teaches values, culture, and problem-solving. Historically, folk tales and authors like Grimm and Andersen shaped children's stories, while modern literature covers themes such as equality, environment, and mental health. Schools use it to improve reading and morals. Overall, children's literature fosters imagination, empathy, and lifelong learning. Music has long been recognized not only as a form of entertainment but also as a powerful tool for healing and emotional well-being. Across cultures and history, music has been used in rituals, ceremonies, and daily life to reduce stress, express emotions, and create a sense of unity. Modern research in psychology and neuroscience confirms that music has genuine therapeutic value. Studies show that listening to calming music can lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and improve sleep quality. For patients with depression or chronic pain, music therapy is often used to provide comfort and enhance mood. In hospitals, rhythmic music is sometimes employed to regulate breathing or assist in physical rehabilitation. Even individuals with neurological disorders, such as Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease, benefit from music because it stimulates memory and motor coordination. Furthermore, music offers social benefits. Singing in groups, for example, builds community bonds and provides emotional release. Children also respond positively as music improves concentration, language development, and creativity. Ultimately, music is not just an art form but also a universal medicine that promotes physical, emotional, and social health. The lecture highlighted the therapeutic value of music, explaining that it reduces stress, improves sleep, and helps patients with depression, pain, or neurological disorders. Music therapy is used in hospitals for relaxation and rehabilitation. It also benefits children's learning and creativity, while group singing builds social connection. Overall, music works as a universal tool for healing, enhancing both physical and emotional well-being. Personality traits are enduring patterns of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that shape how individuals interact with the world. Psychologists often describe personality using the widely accepted Big Five model, which includes openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Each trait represents a spectrum rather than a fixed category, meaning people may show higher or lower levels of each dimension. Openness refers to curiosity and creativity, while conscientiousness involves discipline, organization, and reliability. Extroversion highlights sociability and energy, whereas agreeableness reflects kindness, cooperation, and empathy. Neuroticism, on the other hand, indicates emotional sensitivity and the tendency to experience stress. These traits are influenced by both genetic factors and environmental experiences, making personality a combination of nature and nurture. Understanding personality traits is valuable in many fields, including education, workplace management, and healthcare. For instance, employers may assess traits to predict teamwork and leadership potential, while educators use them to design learning strategies that fit student needs. Ultimately, personality traits provide a framework for understanding human diversity and help explain why individuals respond differently to the same situation. The lecture discussed personality traits, emphasizing the Big Five model, which includes openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Each trait exists on a spectrum and is shaped by genetics and environment. Personality understanding is useful in workplaces, education, and healthcare, as it helps predict behavior, teamwork, and learning styles. Overall, personality traits explain human differences and responses. If you found this practice useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more learners find us. And for daily PTE tips, model answers, and prediction topics, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Comment below with your score goal, and I'll share a personalized study tip for you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep aiming higher. You've got this.